I know everyone in the world has lost someone very close to them. And I know it affects each person differently. But for me, I lost one of my biggest supporters, one of my cheerleaders, one of my trailblazers. I lost my world. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm trying to go through this so that I won't cry. And I have to put this video up. Like I have to. I have to put this video up. So just bear with me. In 2012, I lost my mom. I know you guys saw the vlog yesterday talking about it, and that I said I was going to do a video about it, and that's what I'm trying to do now. If you see me keep looking over to the side, I'm looking at a picture of me and my mom when I was like 7, and I want to share it with you guys, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it through. I don't know. It's a lot of, in this video, I'm starting, then I'm stopping, and I'm starting, and I'm stopping, because I want to make sure that I explain what it is that I'm coming on here with this video to explain. Like I said, in 2012 was a very traumatic year for me. I had the biggest high and the biggest low that I've ever experienced in my life. I'm now 26 years old, and I don't think I will ever suffer a loss like I did in 2012. 2012 started out so good for me. Like, it was my senior year in college. I was on track. I'm graduating on time. You know, like, you're so happy. My mom was so happy. She just was telling everyone that, that I was graduating, and that she was so proud of me because I did it in the time that I was supposed to do it in. And I was so happy to see her because I haven't seen her in so long. Because, when you go to college and you're not at home, you don't get to see your parents as often as you would like to. Well, at least me, because me and my mom were like this. I am a mommy's girl. I know people always say, oh, you are a daddy's girl, or, or a mommy's boy, but I was a mommy's girl. I mean, it's always been me and my mom through everything. So I just remember it like it was yesterday. So it was graduation time, and my mom came down and she wore this beautiful white dress. And it was just, I was just so happy to see her. It was like, I didn't care that I was graduating. I was so happy that I made her proud. She wore this beautiful white dress, and she had all the trimmings. If anyone's watching this and they know my mom and know me, they knew that my mom was that person. Like, my mom was the wig queen. She had her wig to match. She had her bracelets, her earrings. Her makeup was done so nice, and she was ready because she knew that when they called my name to come up on the stage and accept my award, she was just going to just scream her head off. And so said, so done. As they called my name, the arena is loud. Like, the arena is so loud that they call everyone's name, and everybody's families yelling for them and screaming for them. They called my name, and the first person I heard was my mom. And she was like, "You go, girl." She was like, "You go, girl. You did it," at the top of her lungs. And that made me feel so good. I tried to tell myself that I wasn't gonna cry on this video. I was dreading it, like, you know, don't you cry, girl, don't you cry. You gotta get what you gotta say out. And that's not what's gonna happen. So please don't judge me on me crying. It's just something that I have to this day have not dealt with and that I'm trying to deal with. And I hope this video helps someone out that's going through the same thing or going through a great loss in their life. As I graduated in May 2012, I moved back home to to get my life started. I wanted to move back to Fort Lauderdale. I wanted to be around my family. I wanted to be around everything. And when I came back home, things were not right. Like I couldn't find a job in my field that I'm an education major. So I couldn't find a job that I wanted to and things weren't going right. But my mom was always so positive to me. She was like, "Girl, you're going to get it. You're going to find it. You're going to I don't know. Okay, this is the last time I'm gonna stop and start this video. But like I was saying, when I came, like things were, my mom was so supportive of me. She made sure that I had anything that I wanted, anything. And so as the months went past, May, June came around, July came around, and in July, I got a job. Like, yay, finally got a job. It wasn't in the field that I wanted to be in, but it was a job nevertheless. So, and I told my mom, and we were so excited about it. We celebrated, we celebrated, we celebrated. In the end of July, going into August, and I don't know if I've ever told you guys, but I just hate August. I just don't like August. That month in the year has to be one of the worst for me. But in the end of July, we're going into where I started working, making a little money, and I was starting to get on my feet. And then it happened. Like, I don't know, I make it sound like it's something, I don't know. But it happened. My mom had an asthma attack that led to cardiac arrest in our house. Myself, my sister, and my dad was home. And just to see everything happen in front of my eyes was something I would never, 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 never forget. No matter how I close my eyes so tight and try to think about other things, sometimes when I close my eyes, that's all I see. The events of that night playing back in my head, back in my head, back in my head. As everything is happening and I'm turning around and the ambulance is there and I'm screaming and I'm yelling and I'm trying to comfort my little sister and my dad's there and he's trying to grab my mom and it's a lot. It's a lot. It was a lot going on. And I just scream out, God, why are you doing this to me? That's all I could say. Because I knew that that was the day that he took my angel away from me. I knew. And deep down in my soul, I knew. As the ambulance came, they grabbed her, they put her in the ambulance and drove to the hospital and did everything. And then my dad went in the ambulance with her. And when he came out, he said, oh, she was breathing, she was breathing, she was breathing. But I knew, like, I just knew that that was the end. So they prolonged the process and she was there. She started having seizures and she went to a point where she wasn't talking. She wasn't, for a week that went on, she wasn't talking. They had to come and check her heart. The machine was breathing for her. They had to do a lot of brain scans. Some days she had activity, other days she didn't. It was a lot going on. It was a lot. It was a lot. And then we finally had to make the decision to take her off the ventilator. And I don't know, like it's just crazy. I can't talk about it anymore. But what I'm on here to let you guys know is there is life after you suffered a great loss. Like, I never thought that I would be happy again. I never thought that I would be striving. Now, don't get me wrong, there's those days like last week I told you guys before where the week was just not good and everything just went wrong. And there's just times where I just wanted to pick up the phone and call my mom and be like, for her to tell me, you're going to be okay. You're going to be okay, Ken. You're going to be okay. And I just couldn't get that. So it doesn't matter who was talking to me or what was going on. I didn't want to hear it because I only wanted to hear it from one person. I just want you guys, the people that watch me or the people that subscribe or people that are just clicking on this video just because you want to see what's going on. Love your parents, love your family with all your heart because you never know what is going to happen. You never know if you are ever going to say goodbye, if you're ever going to say sorry for anything you have ever done, if you're ever going to see them again. And some people can't live with that. And like I showed you guys yesterday, my tattoo, I know the lighting is really hard. And I put my tattoo here of the year my mom was born to just know that she's always by my side. She's my left hand man. Like, she always will always look out for me no matter what. Even when I'm not aware of it, she's still looking out for me. And I just want you guys to know that there is life after it. You can be happy. You can move on. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. And don't take it in the sense like, oh, you're moving on from the sorrow, or you're moving on from never hear or thinking about them again. But that's not the case. You're always going to think about the person that you love with all your heart. I always, every day, think about my mom. And I love her so much. I see so much of my little sister in my mom. And I don't know, maybe that's why we have such a good relationship because we suffered a loss together. And me and my little sister are like this. Like, that is just my life. My mom was my world. My sister is my life. I love them both so much. And I'm just so happy that I have her here to share this journey with me so that I don't feel like I'm alone in this journey. I want you guys to thank you for in advance for watching this video. I'm not even going to say please like, comment, and subscribe. Not for this video. If you would like to, thank you so much. But if you don't, I just want to put this out there. I guess I made it to the end. So I'm going to share my picture. I don't know if you guys can see. That's me. And that's my mom. And this is like in the 1990s. Like, this picture is so old. Look at the frame. It's like so old. But I hold on to it because it's a picture of my mom. And I love her. And I just want to be with her. And one day I will. Alright, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Sassy out. I love you. Bye.